Listen, before we get into this video, woo child, this is definitely a down day for me, but I mistakenly forgot to press record about 2 minutes in Nade speaking. So it will sound distant for about 2 minutes when she starts talking, but then it goes back into a better audio. So just giving you guys a heads up. Shout out to all the content creators who are actually doing everything themselves and keeping shit going in their business. All right, let's go into this episode. Hey girls, so we are back with a new type of episode. I'm diving into my own creative little spots. It's called In the Limelight, where I'm just highlighting all independent labels, designers, just dope creative talent, especially Black ones, because you know I'm here for the Black community. I went to HBCU, why not? So on this first episode, I wanted to just dive into, the new Fashion Week premiere spot, which is Flying Solo. If you guys were, a little bit older, like moi, if you're a millennial, you're used to Mercedes-Benz, Fashion Week, which was like a premiere spot to have your item. But if you are at Flying Solo, the marketplace that's disrupting the fashion industry, you are definitely the it girl. So this designer that I'm going to say having a conversation with, because we're going to have some fun. I'm a lively type of girl. I'm going to have some fun. So I'm going to be introducing to you the designer who actually had her collection right at Flying Solo. It is called NLM Garments. Hey, girl.
Hey, how you doing?
I am wonderful. How does it feel? How does it feel to have your collection seen to the world, being at Fashion Week? Let us all in.
Well, first, let me just, quickly introduce myself. My name is Nade Laura, and I'm the founder and creative director of the women's fashion wear line, Nade Laura Marmon. And to answer your question, it feels like an absolute dream come true. There's really no other way to describe it. It's a dream come true. It's what I've wanted to do since I was a little girl, and here we are living out our dreams to the most.
Yes. Where are you from? Let's get the people knowing like a little bit about you today.
I'm from Toronto, Canada. Yeah, I was born and raised here, Toronto.
Toronto is very beautiful, but it's just too cold for me. I am a fake Jamaican African island girl, and I need the sun. I'm from New Jersey, but I have migrated to all of the warm spots.
But it's too cold for me too. Just being honest.
Yes. So what made you come to, New York City to Flying Solo to, premiere your collection to one of the fashion capitals?
Right. Well, the brief background is, like I said, I've always wanted to do this, to be a fashion designer. And it was always kind of like this childhood pipe dream. And as an adult, I've turned it into my career. Mm-hmm. But it was in 2020 when I went to New York Fashion Week as a spectator, just to see the shows, what was going on. I had never been to a fashion week before. And when I went there and I saw all the shows, I saw all the people, this and that, I realized, you know what, Nade, there's no difference between yourself and the designers presenting. The only difference is that you are sitting in the seat watching and they are on stage presenting. Mm-hmm. So from then on, I just kept doing research, and then I bumped into Flying Solo. I found them on Instagram, actually. Mm. And they said, literally the caption on their post was, dreaming of showing your collection in New York Fashion Week? Apply now. And I did, and here we are.
Good for you. Instagram has been like a bittersweet type of thing for me, but we are going to get into our little most recent, because everybody is definitely glued to their phone or their lifestyle. We're going to get into the most recent. It's definitely a game to get a little bit more acquainted to you. So our most recent is pretty much, what is the last thing that you have done? So what is the most recent emoji that you have used?
Easy, the praying hands. Because I'm a prayer girl. I'm always praying. Even in the emojis, even in text message, I'm praying.
Okay. All right. And what is the most recent piece that people have been asking you about, a part of your collection?
Oh, yeah. So it's one that you'll see today. It's called the Green Madam. It's a full head to toe.
Oh, I seen the girl.
Which one?
I seen the girl.
Oh, yes. The Green Madame. It's
Madame.
a full polyester, teal, green, aqua bluish sequence, head to toe, suit, jacket, trouser number. It's my favorite. When I saw the material, I instantly knew this is it. And then I made the jacket and the trousers out of it, and everybody loves it.
Yes, definitely. It's definitely, you know what? I'm going to save my opinions for it later because it's a part of another segment. But yes, I seen the girl. Okay. All right. Yes. Your most recent meal. What did you last eat?
Ribs and French fries. What did you eat most recently?
Some pancakes, egg whites, papaya juice. I had a whole ensemble this morning. Okay?
That sounds really healthy.
And I'm still full. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds really healthy. So wow, good for you.
And last but not least, who was the most recent person you spoke to?
My sister.
Okay. So you guys have a close relationship, or was she congratulating?
We're very, very close. She's actually she's here today. She's going to model 2 of the pieces.
Okay. Sis, we see you.
Meet her.
Okay. Yes. All right. So a little bit behind the scenes of Flying Solo. I've been working with them off and on for about 3 years. Someone had actually put me on to them. They have grown a lot. I'm going to tell you that right now. So walk us through like the experience of Fashion Week, not just, Flying Solo, but like your whole overall, expectations, what you were looking for, some of the things that you never thought of for all the people who are aspiring, especially for my students for March 27th. I will be teaching you guys for building your fashion brand, but this is a great note to take from a designer who actually premiered her collection at Fashion Week. But just some behind the scenes tips on, what to look for, what you didn't expect, just all the behind the scenes, Judge.
First and foremost, I will say on the day of the show, any movie that you've ever seen that portrayed behind the scenes of a fashion show is absolutely correct. The people are yelling, there's clothes flying here and there, they're pulling the models, they're yelling at them, they're doing this, they're doing that. It's high stress, high anxiety because the looks have to go out and they have to be perfect because they have to get the pictures and people spend so much time, money, and effort to put these productions on. So I would say that what you see in the movies is very, very accurate. But in terms of before the show, for me, what I had to do, I had to bring all my collection, bring it to the studio, drop off the collection. The very next day, we do the fitting with all the models. The fitting took about 6 good hours, like no break, no washroom break, no nothing. It's like in and out and in and out, and the girls are coming and the girls are going, and they have to go to so many other different designers as well. So the week is really crazy. It's nonstop. I was in New York for 7 days, and on the 7th day, I literally had to ask myself, like, what the heck did I do? Because it was just go, 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 nonstop. I will say what I wish I had, which I'll do next time. I will definitely have an assistant with me, like the whole way through. You need someone to help you. You need someone to like hold your bag for you.
Yes, product handlers is what I would like to call them, because that's what I do for fashion styling. Product handlers. Those are the men.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, the men who carry the heavy stuff. I have the females are more so my assistants because we are very more detailed oriented. But yeah, I call them product handlers for my company. But go ahead. Yes, girl.
No, I might start having
go ahead, girl, take it.
Definitely product handlers. You definitely want someone, a second person to be behind the scenes, capturing picture and video of everything. I didn't have that, which I feel like I missed out on a lot of those candid, in the scene moments that, because everything happens so fast, you kind of miss those moments. And then you look back and you see like dressing the models and doing this and doing that. So have your assistants, have your product handlers, have your social media assistant person to be taking background pictures, background videos. You also probably are going to want to have your person who you bounce ideas off of to make sure, like, does this look good? Because especially for myself as a designer, designers aren't always stylists. Right. And stylists aren't always designers. And I'm a designer. I don't style. So for me, I can take take nothing and turn it into something. But then putting the whole
appearance, the vibe, the story, like the whole, like my background, the whole ambiance. Okay.
That's a very particular eye that can do that. So having that person would be very important. And my biggest piece of advice is just go for it. When you're there, you have nothing to prove. You apply. When you get accepted, they already accepted you. They like you. They want you to be part of their showcase because you also represent whichever company, you are putting on your showcase with. For me, it was flying solo. And just go for it. And all the designers have something completely different to offer. And what you have to offer is what you have to offer.
Yes.
So there you go.
Yes, well said. One of my great mentors when I first got into fashion, the fashion styling, she says, we don't care about how the job gets done, what it looks like. All we care about is the results and what you have to offer. They hired you for you. So that is great that you said that because I've been saying that for a long time and I believe that wholeheartedly. But yes, having a team, a dream team, that helps you celebrate, that also just, provides that support system the way you want it to be, who you're able to just bounce ideas. That definitely is very instrumental for your growth, for you to just, just embody like whatever moment you want to do. But that's definitely very important. But it's a nice experience for your first one. I mean, you're in New York City, like it's been publicized everywhere.
Well, see, that was the biggest thing. I'm still pinching myself. Like, I'm back at home, back to my, like, normal everyday grind, like, thinking about what the next collection's going to be like and how we're going to showcase that. And I still, part of me feels like that, did it really happen? Like, did I really do New York Fashion Week?
Yes, you did.
Independent designer from Canada. Like, I'm not even from the U.S., and it feels crazy to me, but it's a big, huge blessing. So I'm very, very thankful.
Yes. Congrats again. I said in the email, but definitely I want to say to the world, congrats. It's definitely a success, and I hope you just enjoy the whole moment. Yes. And it's definitely going to give you hunger for a better and greater collection and experience the next time. Yeah. So what would you say is your top 3 favorite items?
Yes, so the number 1 was the green Madame, which I spoke about, the full head to toe green sequence number suit. I call all my ensembles numbers. I don't know why. They're numbers. And then the second would be the Stunner, which is a full black, almost like tuxedo shawl collar situation with gold shawl collar, big, beautiful puffy sleeves, and a beautiful black drop waist skirt, which you will see. And then the third favorite would be the Opportunistic. So all of the pieces have really funky names. So the Opportunistic, she's a red and black
she's feisty
suit as well, notch collar, big, large lapel with a big, beautiful diamond encrusted button. No, it's not real diamonds, but that's okay.
Give the impression.
And, but I like those 3 because they, out of the entire collection, really embody what we're all about. In a Day Laura Marmon, it's not just clothing. We're not just making beautiful clothing for women to wear. We are a lifestyle. We're a way to be, way to think, way to walk, way to talk, way to act. And the way that is to allow women the opportunity to express their femininity, express their confidence, their power, and their elegance without losing any aspect of themselves that makes them a woman. I find a lot of times in certain types of attire, women feel that if they want to be assertive or confident or strong, they need to kind of tone down their female parts, or like keep their hair really short, or, you know, wear like, you know, not a lot of makeup, which is fine, but it's like, that's not who you were. Now you feel like you need to change who you are to feel confident. And that's just not what we're about. We're all about embracing all the things that make you soft and ooey gooey and a girly girl, but also being like no nonsense, no mess, no attitude type of thing. So that's what we do.
Yes.
And we express that through clothing.
Yes. Femininity at its finest. Okay. Yes. What? And so we're going to dive right into what would Mikara wear. Yes. Because I'm all about looking good. Okay. Okay. If I need to show a little skin, be very colorful if you haven't noticed. Girl, yes. What? I'm going to let you go first since you are the guest. What would you put me in from your collection?
I think I would put you in the Green Madame because it's very colorful. And I think that's who you are, like you said. And you can't, because this one actually doesn't have any closures in the front. So you can dress it to how you want. You can put like a little bra top, bralette underneath, a little crop top underneath. I always dress my girls like pretty covered up, but you know, it's each their own. You can always style it to however you like. And I just think the big bright colors and the way that this one shines in the light, you're doing the most in this one. So I think that one would be perfect for you.
Well, girl, guess what? That was definitely my staple piece, girl. First and foremost, my favorite color is green, surprisingly. Nice. So anything with green, I'm gravitating to first. And then it was like a blue. I'm not really like a blue fan. I don't feel like blue like really just met, but the way it was just combined, I was like, oh, this look good. This look good. The hat, I'm not a hat girl, but I would wear the hat. Just like if I was in a nightlife, have my little sexy little something on, okay, with the mask.
It's a vibe.
Yes.
Right? It's the whole thing. Maybe separately, like you said, you might not put those particular things together, but the whole thing head to toe, it's a vibe, and that is the NLM vibe. So there you go.
Yes, that was like, it's a nice little, you know, I'll be in the board meetings or something, and then at nighttime I'm with my girls. I'm tossing the shirt out, okay? Hey, girls!
Yeah.
Yes. That is what Mikara will wear from her collection. So on to your real live collection for my channel. I'm so excited. Let's show the people your collection. We see you, sis. Okay. And what piece is this?
This is the Stunner. Okay. Opportunistic.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Love. Yes.
The Green Madame.
The favorite girl. Yes. The Madame. Yes. That is me all the way with a nice red lip.
Really nice. Beautiful.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for being on In the Limelight. I loved your collection, especially the last one. You know, I love it. Please let the people know where they can find you, your social media, your website, everything.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. So, what an opportunity. I'm so excited and thankful to be here. You all can find me on Instagram at NLM Garments. You can also visit my website, which is nadealauramarmon.com. You can also find me on Facebook. You can follow my Facebook page. That's also NLM Garments.
Yes. Now y'all heard her. Now go follow her, stalk her, buy it up, eat it up, all of it. I will be staying in touch. Until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.